Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is the 23rd of January 2023 and the time today is 17:40. Alright, so what I wanted to do is to show you how I make my almond milk. It's 100% natural, right? I made this almond milk today and I said I should have showed you guys how I did it. First, you have your bottles. Sometimes you can save certain bottles just in case if you want to do anything with it. So what I have here are some almonds. What I do first is get a bowl, pour some almonds in. So this much almond will fill this size bottle. All right. Then after I do that, right, I would take it to the sink and I would wash the almonds first. I have this filtered water jar here. And make sure your water is filtered, distilled, or one of those water, not from the tap. And you pour enough water to cover the almonds or more. Alright, so once you finish pouring the water on, make sure the water is above the almonds. Right? And you let that soak overnight or for a good 4 or 5 hours. So what I'm going to do now is just cover this and leave it overnight, and then I'm going to show you how I make the almond milk. Okay, so these are the nuts that I had soaking overnight. What you do next is you drain the water, and you can go ahead and rinse it one more time. See is I have the blender already, and what I want to do is to show you how these nuts swollen and the difference between the dry ones and the wet ones. Okay, so for example, this is a dry nut. This is one of the dry ones. It's really small, and then this is one that I soaked overnight, so you could actually see. You can compare the two and see the difference. This one is much swollen than this one. Alright, so now we have that out the way. What you do next, you make sure and have your filtered water or whatever water you use. And you grab as much as you can, it depends. And because it's not a lot of nuts, I'm just going to put all of the nuts in the blender. Okay, so now you see where the nuts are. I'm gonna pour some water into this just above the nuts. All right. So once you have that done, you blend it. I'm gonna stop this for a bit. What I notice, it's a bit thick, so what you do when you see that is you pour just a little bit more water. And you can see the liquid already. Okay, so now this is ready to drain. What I have to drain is this Pyrex dish here. When you have that spout, is much better, so you can pour it in the bottle. And the next thing you need, this type of bag here. And the reason why I use this is because it's much better for when you have to drain it. It doesn't get the clumps in it. And you can also use a cheesecloth. As long as you don't get the little bits in it, that's fine. All right, so let's go over to the sink and I'm gonna show you how I do. All right, so I have my bottle here. I'm just gonna keep it on the side so when I'm ready. I have my liquid. And all I'm gonna do is pour it into the bag. And this is what, I don't know if you guys can see because of the light right here in the kitchen, but you can see exactly what I'm doing here. And all I'm going to do is squeeze this so that the liquid comes out of the nuts. Right, so that's it. So I have the nuts here. I'm just gonna pour these nuts. I'm just gonna pour these into the bowl. All right, so what I just did is rinse the bag, so when I'm ready to pour the liquid again, none of the bits get. All right, so I'm gonna pour the milk into the bottle so you can see what it looks like. All right, so that's that. And the consistency of this milk is so good. All right, so I'm going to show you how I use these in another video. I use them to make bread. Thank you, and I hope that you liked that video, and I'll see you next time. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you again.